At 3:41 a.m., every major power station in the region recorded the same event. A sudden spike, a sharp drop, then silence. No alarms triggered, no explosions followed, no warning was issued. Entire cities went dark, not gradually, not in waves, but all at once. For several seconds, operators believed the systems were frozen. They weren't. They were empty. Grid operators initially assumed a cascading failure, a software fault, a synchronization error between interconnected power networks, a misalignment between supply and demand. These explanations lasted less than 2 minutes. Because independent grids failed simultaneously, systems designed never to overlap. Backup generators stalled without mechanical damage. Fuel lines were intact. Control software remained functional. Emergency systems powered down in the exact same sequence, as if following a command. Storms don't behave like this. Cyber attacks don't drain energy without leaving a trace. And mechanical failures don't replicate themselves across borders. Something had removed power. Not damaged it, not destroyed it, removed it. As technicians reviewed sensor data, one anomaly became impossible to ignore. Energy hadn't vanished, it had moved. Thermal cameras detected intense electromagnetic activity outside the grid, traveling faster than transmission lines could compensate. Magnetic field sensors registered fluctuations inconsistent with any known atmospheric phenomenon. The pattern wasn't random, it was directional. When biological signatures were compared against known classifications, only one match remained: Mega Zeraora, a living organism capable of generating, absorbing, and redirecting electrical energy at a scale never observed in nature. Not a machine, not a weapon, a predator. Electricity, as humans depend on it, is fragile. Modern power grids rely on balance. Generation, transmission, and consumption must remain synchronized within milliseconds. Even minor instability can cause system-wide collapse. Mega Zeraora doesn't disrupt this balance. It ignores it. Its physiology suggests an internal bioelectric core, not a storage system, but a circulation system. Unlike batteries, it doesn't hold energy. Unlike generators, it doesn't produce on demand. It draws, channels, and releases electricity continuously. Sensors indicated energy flow reversing direction. Power wasn't consumed, it was pulled. To sustain this, Mega Zeraora's nervous system would require conduction speeds beyond biological limits, closer to superconductive materials than neurons. Its musculature would need to convert electrical input directly into kinetic output without loss. This wasn't overload. This was predation. The situation escalated when engineers attempted a controlled restart. Power surged for less than a second, then vanished again. Substations overheated without burning. Transformers locked into safety mode without external damage. Fail-safes triggered themselves. Witnesses reported flashes moving across rooftops. Security cameras captured brief distortions, shapes moving faster than frame rates could register. Mobile networks failed next, then satellite uplinks. GPS synchronization drifted, timestamps desynced. The blackout was no longer regional, it was expanding. Hospitals switched to manual operation. Ventilators were rationed. Surgical procedures halted mid-preparation. Emergency lighting dimmed. Traffic systems shut down. Airports froze operations. Rail networks stalled between stations. Financial markets paused mid-transaction. Data centers shifted to isolation mode. Global communications fractured. Emergency services lost coordination. Water treatment plants stalled. cold storage facilities began warming. There was no evacuation order, because there was nowhere to evacuate to. Modern civilization doesn't collapse from explosions. It collapses from silence. And this silence was absolute.
If you're still watching, understand what makes this different. This wasn't chaos. It was efficiency. And if you want to understand what happens after systems fail, what happens when adaptation outpaces control, then you'll want to stay with this series. Because this wasn't the last event. Mega Zeraora did not attack a single human. No direct injuries were recorded, no aggression observed. And yet, millions were affected. So the question isn't whether it is violent. The question is whether a species that destabilizes civilization simply by existing can ever be allowed to remain free. Do we study it, contain it, or remove it, knowing we may never recreate what it can do? At what point does protection become surrender? And who decides that line? At 5:02 a.m., energy flow returned. Lights flickered back on. Systems rebooted. Cities exhaled. Officials described the event as a rare synchronization anomaly. No explanation followed. But engineers noticed something else. Grid efficiency improved slightly after the event. Residual electromagnetic readings remained elevated. Energy loss margins decreased. The blackout wasn't a failure. It was a transfer. And whatever took that energy learned how we generate it. Because next time, the lights may not come back.